Hello, everyone! Welcome back to this game! Again, now that I know where I'm supposed to bring these pond feathers, I went and grinded them up, so now I can go ahead and deliver them. And by the way, turns out only Perrin was able to damage those giant birds. Apparently they're immune to all my other characters' weapons, so no reason to have them attack those other characters. Alright, so you are the one who I was bringing this stuff to. You were so happy when you learned you were alive? Yeah. How many feathers do I need? A lot, like 20. That's a lot, right? Yes. How do I give them to you? Okay. Were we supposed to get 20 pond feathers or 20 regular feathers, which I just sold? Because there were also these other little birds that were wandering around, and killing them dropped regular feathers. You didn't by chance accidentally script it to accept those regular feathers? Oh. If it only checks if you have exactly 20? Well, considering I overgrinded, it better not be exactly 20. In any case, nothing I can do about this right now. Let's try to figure something else to do. By the way, I want to apologize for the fact that the past couple of hours has been nothing but exploring these little mini dungeons, looking for these, essences, was it? Emblems. Yeah. I could have started getting these a long time ago. Basically, as soon as I got the hookshot, which was during the first half of the game. If I had only remembered that one spot back in the Cursed Woods, I could have gone back there and gotten this thing for the statues a long time ago. So, if this feather situation was working, according to Argaia, the item I would get is a helmet that gives me a free heal if I reach 0 health, much like Mira's passive ability. We never got to use that, did we? Colrond is gruesome with his presence. What mysteries shall be unraveled this time? Would you join me? Actually, hold on. What are your thoughts on Piastel? The keys to a boy's heart are as delicate as the girl holding them. Or something like that. Farkin smitten is what I'm saying. It's not surprising. His two friends are a priest and a thief. Pretty much the same thing. Would you join me? Ah, that would be interesting. More interesting than standing here, for sure. We're gonna bring along some other folks for this part of the adventure. I guess expect a little grind, not that you would understand what work is like. No, I can't have you join. Let's see if I can find somebody randomly around here who would be willing to join. You're still just a shop. And you? Nope. I'm really wondering if, best case scenario, you set it to regular feathers instead of pond feathers. Let me go back in here. Because after talking to you the first time, that should actually allow me to have you join me if I talk to you the second time. Supposedly. Yes, in fact, that is the case. Well, that was confusing. Yeah, I suppose I can just remember not combat-oriented. Alright, Soothsayer. You are a useless fool. Okay. I was not expecting that, actually. Not really sure I want to bring you along after all, then. You can equip stuff. Which definitely puts you in a better position for surviving. Who else do I want to bring along, though? I'll bring along one more person. How about you? We never did find out what Bonk did. I'll fight with you for now. Indeed you will. Alright. You get this stuff, including the Katari staff. Aloof emblem. That'll do for the moment. I'm gonna give Soothsayer Adventure some because, my gosh, you're gonna need the experience. And you get this Brute Smasher, because that's still a pretty good weapon. What is your level? 20? Your level is pretty good then. So you're a loyalist. Vater is aloof. And you don't seem to have anything in regards to an emblem yet, so how about we give you the Explorer's Boots, along with the Violet Helm, and we'll give Adventurer's Helm to these other two characters, so that they get double experience as well. Now, we need to give somebody... Well, what are your abilities? Violet Aura, what is Aura of Fortune? As long as the Soothsayer is in your party, health will regenerate for all party members. I wonder if that's stacked on top of my piece of equipment where it does exactly that. And of course, you got Bonk. We are totally going to find out what Bonk does. Either that or we'll have to be told. It honestly depends on... It depends on whether the effects of Bonk are obvious. Okay, well, let's try to figure out where we can go from here. So as we get along here, Gaia, I kind of want to ask about the finale. Once we speak with Mitoma and go to the point of no return, my question is, will there be... Well, how much more playtime would I expect at that point? Would there be less than 2 hours or more than 2 hours left? How big is the finale, essentially? Because I'm trying to plan ahead in regards to my streams for the finale. Ah, okay. Well, I was thinking that as soon as I start the point of no return, I would end the stream and then we go into it for a finale on the next stream, but if it's that long, I'll probably want to start it up whenever I get to it. By the way, folks, I have been informed what the situation is with this tree. Apparently, this tree requires, 1, that I get all party members. Obviously not something I was able to do. And 2, rescue everybody that was captured in White City. Definitely not something I was able to do. I'd like to be able to figure out how to get back into Dark Isle if that really is possible. For now, let's go ahead and get back to this situation. And let me bring my map over here. And we're gonna try to find stuff. If I wouldn't lose track of my windows. Let's see here. I'm dungeon straight south. Kithian Bloom dungeon straight south. I don't feel like dealing with you. Somewhere around here is going to be that item dungeon. I need 3 monitors. Or I could just move the chat over here. Let's see here. Where am I? I need to find some sort of landmark that I will recognize. Oh wait, never mind. I just found it. Let me go ahead and take care of you then. Oh, easy experience for the soothsayer. I have definitely not been to this place. Looks like we got mostly slimes. Slimes are easy. Oh yeah, these slimes. I remember these. These are the ones that, like, shoot off in multiple directions. Okay, so what was this? This is an item dungeon of some sort. We're gonna find some sort of prize here. Alright, we want to use Bonk's ability. Bonk. Okay, according to Argaia, the ice slimes are bugged and use Bonk's ability. Where it says Bonk? What exactly does Bonk do then? Just jerks them around or something? Stuns them momentarily? Knockback? All Bonk does, it makes all hits say Bonk. Except for when you kill them. Well, at least there was a catch. That is silly. But I am okay with silly. Argaia says it was a request. I am curious. A request for whom, I wonder? What is the story behind this request? Let's go this way first. You are certainly a guy. Argaia says one of the playtesters found Bonk's name to be funny and demanded that it be incorporated into his character somehow. Okay, let's see what this does. There's an image of a shield engraved on the plaque. Equipment. We've got these items now that we got from those treasure chests, and those apparently are going to be used for whatever this is. There's a shield engraved on the plaque. Did I not equip? No, that's the wrong shield. Hold on a sec. Breaker shield. Alright, let's see what happens now. Does it do anything? Well, that answers my question. I guess I'll just keep it on hand for the moment. But I do... Nope, don't do that. I do want to save somewhere. Where could I save? I'll save... Here. Oh, there's going to be a bunch of y'all. I would love for Vatera as well. So this is neat. I was not expecting these plaques to wind up leading to dungeons. That's going to add a bit more variety in our exploration. Of course, I've got 2 other plaques that I'm going to have to revisit. As soon as I can remember where both of them are. I remember where one of them is, at least. There's an annoying wolf in front of it. Is this a thing? No. This place seems to be having some sort of technology situation. I mean, besides the fact that we got laser shooting robots. You know, for not a fighter, Soothsayer, you're actually helping, I think. Not exactly sure how much you're helping, but you are definitely helping and quickly gaining strength. Oh boy, getting all that lag again. Maybe I should reconsider having all of these special effect weapons on hand. Level 40 for me. I wonder what we'll be finding at the end of this place. I'm gonna have to keep in mind that there was a path that I missed somewhere. Oh boy, these guys are actually causing damage. Those road robots definitely take a beating. Ooh, and they cause a beating. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Phase implant. What is phase implant? Makes it so the user is much more difficult to hit. That sounds pretty handy. Let's actually try it. Since my health is a little bit more important than all y'all's, I'm gonna get this now. What are my other options? I'll leave them as is. It's a good thing I have the Soothsayer. I'll still get some amount of restoration going on. If I find stairs, I'm gonna have to make a note to backtrack and not go down them. Anybody making any sense out of that battle? That was ridiculous. Oh, good. They've got freaking missiles. My gosh. This is a spectacle. This is a little bit more what I expected from this sort of battle system whenever I was watching the trailer. Oh boy. You know that how tough we are? We are so tough that we're taking direct hits from missiles and surviving. I'm glad you guys are able to keep track of these enemies because I sure can't. Oh, another one of you. Two of you. The flame guys are a lot easier to deal with. Among other things, I can actually see them. Oop, time for some healing. Hold on a sec, I want to check something. Let's see if this does in fact stack. Okay, that's like 100 per second right there. If I take it off and only have the passive skill from the soothsayer. Oh yeah, it definitely stacks, having Cather's Rose and the Soothsayer. Well, I'm definitely going to level up the Soothsayer, because having regen is definitely helpful. I'm also not sure that phase implant is really that beneficial for me after all, considering I have to do some healing anyway to make sure that my teammates are alive. Oh, more of you. Ray gun? We got a what? Here, Soothsayer, have yourself a ray gun. Oh, it's an MP using thing as well. Let's see how this works out for us. Hopefully we'll be able to see how it works out for us. There's a freaking ray gun in this game. And that ray gun's actually pretty good. Decent damage. Not very high damage per second, but it causes paralysis, which is handy. The trouble with this guy is you don't have to get directly in line with his attack in order to take damage. Oh boy, things about to get crazy, go nuts. Come on. Oh, gosh, there's so many of them. Yeah, that's right, Soothsayer. Keep on leveling up. You seem like a very useful character. I might actually take you to the final dungeon. Oh, gosh. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Let's back up. Let's press this button. Oh, this button, rather. Was it hold the attack button in order to get my teammates to retreat? Well, I'm holding the attack button and they're not retreating. Hold the button that sends them out to fight. Oh, well, there we go. It took a few seconds. Alright. Oh, boy. Okay. Wound up getting here with the use of my little bit of breaker shield here. Which I should consider using it while we're here, now that I think about it. But at the same time... Actually, I do probably kind of want to equip, because it is pretty good with defense. Or maybe I'll just equip that one. We could use that one. Well, there's also the Book of Summoning. You know what? Let's make things even more crazy. By the way, I think it seems to me that this summon actually has a limit to how many heals it has before it poofs away. And then, of course, it has a minute of recharge time. So that's also a thing. I'm having so much difficulty aiming, I'm kind of considering re-equipping that mace. Okay, here's the fun part. There's a door there. That's right, everybody get lined up. Stay in a line, please. Don't run away from me. You're all going to die. Assuming robots can die. Assuming you're robots. Okay, how are we doing here? Well, tell you what, that laser gun the Soothsayer has doesn't seem to take too much MP. Okay, there's a door there, but there's also a path that I had not taken way back here. So before we move on, I'm going to try to speed along back to it and see what I may or may not have missed. I believe it was up here. Yep. Safe to say it was in this direction. Oh, and there's also something to the right. Let's go right first. There can't be much in this direction. More flamethrower guys. Ah, I see treasure. Wonder what it's gonna be. Oh, heal. Anybody else? Okay, what we got? Oh, another phase implant. I mean, the 50% evasion would definitely be nice. But we were already getting these, emblems, so not sure that I would want to replace those, because the emblems seem like they're supposedly going to be pretty nice and more important. Oh, we're getting a bunch of these. Alright, apparently that was it with those, so let's go ahead and proceed onward to the door. Hopefully, on the other side of the door, is going to be an exit of some sort. Actually, it might be the exit. Kind of think of it, we fell down a pit just to get here, so... yeah, the door probably will be an exit of some sort. But not before a boss fight. Yeah, I'm gonna be prepared for this, so you can go ahead and get everybody bonked up, along with Violet Aura. And... yeah, that'll do. Along with some healing. What we got here? Okay. Along with laser shooting from the wall? That's certainly not cool. Actually, it is pretty interesting. Oh gosh, Soothsayer, you just took how much damage there? Alright. Upgrade module. Upgrades the breaker shield. Golemus shield? Oh gosh, how much defense? Oh, that is awesome. But what does it do? That is awesome. No, we are not doing this. Indeed, Urgaya, spamming it is definitely fun. Alright, time to look for more stuff.